Why do I live off grid? Why do I live in this way in rural central Portugal? Mainly because I spent a lot of years chronically ill with chronic fatigue syndrome, fibromyalgia, really severe IBS, um, chronic headaches, insomnia, and a whole host of other things. And it took me a long time to get well and a long time to understand that the reason so many people are getting becoming unwell all the time is because we live in a way that we're just not meant to live. You know, humans are not meant to be in this constant state of overdrive, this constant state of people pleasing, needing to be more, have more, achieve more, feeling like we're lacking in some way, we're not enough. You know, we're not meant to live like that. We're not meant to live in the society where there's this constant pressures like that, and also in a society that is super super toxic, not just in our thought cycle, the things I mentioned, but you know, in our stuff we put on our faces, in our hair, and other things we bring into our homes. So when I recovered from all those things, I decided I didn't want to live like that anymore. I wanted to live more in a more traditional way, in a way that was more nourishing and nurturing to myself and be around people doing the same thing, but also that's more nourishing and nurturing to the world as well, you know. So I decided I was going to move to central rural Portugal and live off grid. And it's been one of the hardest but also best decisions I ever made. And you know, it is a hard and um a hard and also very rewarding life. It's physically hard. There's so much to do all the time, but it's amazing. It's beautiful. It's soothing and nourishing. I grow a lot of my own food. I live off grid. I work um, on the things that need to be worked on when they need to be worked on. So it's very weather orientated, very seasonal, um, and really beautiful, and how we should be living, really. And more connected to ourselves, the earth, the plants, the food, everything. We work in cycles, like we should do, you know, getting up when it gets light, going to bed closer to when it's dark, um, and eating seasonally, living seasonally, and living a much simpler life and not needing to be more, have more, achieve more, and do more. And recognizing that there's half those things, more than half those things that we focus on in that way, are just simply not important. We just don't need those things. So constantly letting go of more, um, and then having space for the simple, beautiful things in life. So that is why I moved off grid. That's why I came here, because it's easier to do that here than it is in the UK. And that's why, you know, every day in every way, I feel joy and fulfillment and pleasure and peace, and living a much more connected life than I was previously. So yeah, I just thought I'd share why I'm doing what I'm doing. And yeah, if you have any questions at all, please feel free to share them below. Ciao for now.